You want to take your game to the next level? You want to be a world champion? Take the Fighter Training Stack. Victor Conte's Fighter Training Stack has brought me to the next level. Everything that I take on a daily basis. The Fighter Training Stack is the best thing out right now. Devin Haney, I'm Snack Strong. Get it now, right now.
Robert, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Real good, man. I can't complain. Uh,
Good.
Not suffering from the cold like most people on in the
Hey.
country, so I'm good to go. I'm in Southern California myself, so I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We hadn't seen you in a while. Last
Yeah.
time we saw you was versus Adrien Granados, right? That was back in
Mhm.
2019 before the pandemic knocked us all
Yeah.
down, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You had a unanimous decision victory over Adrien Granados, right? In a fight where you looked like, and for all intents and purposes, it looked like you was getting ready to jump right back in the mix at
Oh
140,
yeah.
right?
I was, man.
The pandemic kind of cut you short.
Yeah, that was frustrating. That was frustrating.
So
Yeah.
tell me, tell us all, what have you been doing during the pandemic? What's been happening?
I'm training, man, keeping my mind together. Just wondering when I'm gonna be on TV in the big screen in the square again. So I had to keep focused and stay training. And shit, now we're here.
Speaking of being here, um, you are here. You're in the week before fight week, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Training in South Florida with AB and Rashi Warren.
Yeah.
But that's not anything new to you. I know you guys all rode together and have rode together for quite some time.
Right.
Um, what's camp been like? How's everybody doing?
Camp has been fun, man. It's been exciting, to train alongside your brothers. We push each other, motivate each other. We are our biggest critics. We in there sparring or whatever we doing, whatever we slacking on, we point it out to each other. So it's been very exciting. Tough but exciting for the most part. And we more than ready, focused. Everybody's is just glad to be uh, given this opportunity again to step in the ring. Dealing with that pandemic.
Definitely. You've watched in camp and before camp. I know that you're close with AB in particular.
Yeah.
Um, you watched AB kind of make a transformation,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a little bit of a resurgence.
Yeah.
Tell me about AB's transformation and dropping over 40 pounds, making the life
Yeah.
change,
Yeah.
cleaning it up. What's he look like? He looks like the same old AB. I saw you guys on the treadmill the
Yeah.
other day. And to be honest, it looked like he was burning you a little bit, man.
Yeah. you, you know, uh, yeah, he's more than focused, man. I'm glad to see this AB. It's a wiser AB. He's more than focused and mature in the head. He's just excited to get back in there and show people, you know, why he's gonna be a 5-time world champion. You know, um, Motivate me every day. We get up and run every day together and train together. So we just motivating each other, man. We both excited. I ain't been in there in a year. He ain't been in there over a year and a half, two maybe. So yeah, both excited.
And with that, I know that you guys like to run and you guys like to compete against one another. You both seem to be coming from a different place together. And what I
Mhm.
mean by that is, for the first times in your career, you guys have been truly doubted by
Mhm.
most. And you
Mhm.
guys are looking like you're looking to get back in contention in your
Yeah,
respective divisions. Tell me what it feels like to be proverbially looking up.
yeah. Um, we both know what's at stake. We both know, the goal and the mission, what we have to do, and that's what motivate us. Not pretty much the doubters, but just ourselves. We knowing we been off for some time, and what people probably expecting from us. So we know we came to do. February 20th. We gonna show up.
And speaking of February 20th, you being back in action, you're fighting against Mr. Ryan Martin,
Mm,
uh, who, let's be frank, this isn't a soft touch.
no,
This is a guy
no.
that you've had history with in particular
Mm,
before, and it looks like you guys are getting ready to, like my friend Michael Nunn says, catch wreck.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
ready to
We
catch
face
wreck,
back. Yeah.
right? You know the guy, he knows you. You fought in the amateurs. You actually stopped his Olympic dream. What was that?
Yeah,
Back in, you stopped his Olympic dream. I believe that was in 12 or something like that, right?
yeah, yeah.
Somewhere
2000.
around there. And kind of a lopsided fight. Word is that you wobbled him 2 times. He took a couple 8 counts,
Yeah.
and you kind of walked away with it. How prepared are you for a professional with one loss like he is, who is going to be bringing everything to you, especially because you beat him before?
Yeah. I'm more than prepared. No matter who it is. No matter who it is, what they did, I'm more than prepared. It's the same goal. It's the same goal. Get the win, move on to the next, and get closer to that title shot that I'm gonna get.
And speaking of that title shot and having followed you on social media and in your career, I know you're not a guy to call people out. I know you're not a guy to call people out, but I remember a couple years ago, a young Devin Haney
Mm,
said your name a couple of different times and was asking for a bout with you. And now here you both are uh, chasing a dream.
mm,
How interested would you be in, because let's be frank, to get back in the title picture, you're going to have to do something dramatic,
mm,
right?
mm.
What if that fight presents itself?
If it presents itself, it presents itself. But that's at 135, and I'm at 140. But like I said, if we step up 140, then we can make that fight happen. It don't really matter. But I'm pretty much not worried about that name. So, like I said, February 20th, we're back in the ring. And so for any other fight after that, I'm taking one fight at a time to become a world champion again.
Excellent. I know with the time off, so much changed in the world um, during the pandemic. A lot of social injustice, a lot of just problems and unrest around the country. And like yourself, I am a father of 2 young boys.
Mm.
Um, Tell me how the things that happened in the world this past year kind of galvanized you in fatherhood.
Uh, Man, with that pandemic, it was scary. I had to make sure my son was straight. I had to make sure I was straight. In order for him to be straight as well, though. So a lot of things had changed. We had to take precaution with a lot of things. Going outside. We didn't know where this thing was coming from. So just protecting him and making sure I was still staying focused and in the gym working out, doing the things I had to do to be there for him.
Definitely. And back to the 20th, you are back on Showtime,
Yeah,
back on Showtime, back underneath the lights, though there are no fans. But I
yeah,
know that you're kind of a guy that is the low key dude anyway, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I know that you may even be one of the guys that might be comfortable fighting in
yeah,
in a fanless situation. If there ever was a guy, I probably would pick you to say, you
yeah,
know what, he probably be good to go with fight when nobody there. So
yeah, yeah. I am. I was kind of like, it was kind of sounded weird, but I'm like, hey, you know, uh, I don't really like being around a lot of people anyway, so it's gonna be good with me.
excellent, man. Uh, you're going into the bubble next week, right?
Yeah, yep.
What are some must-haves? What are you bringing? What are you bringing? You bringing your Xbox? You a PlayStation guy? What you bringing?
Nah, man, I'm just good with Netflix. I'm cool. I just got my phone and my iPad. I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool, man. February 20th,
Oh
Robert
yeah,
Easter Jr. back
oh
in
yeah,
action.
yeah.
Showtime on
Make
PBC.
sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune in. Action pack fight. Me, Adrien Broner, and Rashid Warren, man. Coming to triple header, man.
There we go. Good luck to you all. We look forward to seeing you guys do well. We'll be
Thank
seeing
you. I
you
appreciate
soon,
it.
brother. Thank you for your
Yep.
time.